season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
In pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Watson looks to throw again. Flushed out right. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Brandon Cooks. Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Titans nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs.
Switch it.
Derrick Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
At the 44-yard
2nd down and 3.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Ryan Tannehill.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Watson on 3rd down. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
1st down, Texans.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. Going deep here for Stills. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Extra point is good.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 27, Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He's across midfield.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Shift. Check it out, please. Like 41. I'm going to wedge that. Roll your jump. Check the backer.
On third down, Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on fourth.
Watch the slip. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Yo.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
10 at the 38-yard line.
41's the mic. Check. 41.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He's got Smith here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Adam Humphries, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point attempt to follow here. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 2.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, and it's 3rd and short.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Able to find Harris, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Texans, first down.
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's brought in by Harris. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st down, Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To the air yet again, Watson. His pass caught at the 4. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Again, it's Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Stills the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd down and goal. Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there just before halftime. 63 yards.
1st and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jordan Wilkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
That ties the game at 20 all.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now a first down throw, Watson. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, it's Watson. Complete, it's Johnson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Watson on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans have broken the tie.
It is good.
These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
2nd and 16.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The intended receiver there was Gotw Smith, and it's 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. To throw again on second down. Tannehill, and caught by Henry. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
And
look at this. It's a fake.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing to his left. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
To Brandon Cooks.
It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Titans 20. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And some room to roam. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Good move by Duke. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the... An excellent gain, 30.
It down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Watson looks to throw again. Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Room here to run. There goes Duke Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
We ain't giving them nothing. Mike 41, Mike 41. That's a run. They're running it. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. If you don't get this, boy, you think you're going to get this? You think you're going to get this? Switch.
Tannehill on first down. He will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Check 26, check 26.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. So we got man. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 52. Back.
A first down carry for Henry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
41's coming. 41's the Mike. I got you, son. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. Check 41. Let's go. Mike, 41.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
41's Mike. 41's Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Mike, 41. We got to wedge that. I got you. 41 Mike. 41 Mike.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
41's coming. 41's the Mike. Oh, yeah. Here we go again. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. Check 41.
They snap it to Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here I come again. Check 37.
Again, Tannehill. And incomplete.
Tannehill's pass incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, let's get there. Hey, 41's Mike. 41's Mike.
To the air again, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I got 11. He's mine. Run. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 41 Mike. I got one. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 41's coming. 41's the Mike.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal for some breathing room, no doubt. And really, a field goal would be huge. That would make it a 2-score game.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Delaney Walker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone. But today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Interception.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while under...
There goes Duke Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Houston.
Duke Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
Makes this
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now left side on the swing pass. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. From the 40 now on second down. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry.
Tannehill's pass.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He gets it to Humphreys. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 5-4.
On first down, Johnson. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
He's set. 19. We'll hold this. Watch the safety creep. 24.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Today's final score.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whenever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.